Lions TV. We are sponsored by Regal Elevators and Lifts Consultants Limited, a company that is owned and operated by a Millwall fan, just like every single one of the sponsors that you can already see on the screen. If you are going to do a bit of business in 2025, then please keep it in the Millwall family by checking out all of our sponsors' website links in the description below. This is your preview show looking ahead to Monday night's game on telly against Dagenham and Redbridge in the third round of the FA Cup. As always, let's kick off the show by taking a look at the 11 that Alex Neil might pick to start the match. Okay, so it's a very, very difficult one to know what the gaffer will do. Of course, he is fresh through the door, but also he'll want to try and win the game to get some confidence back in the players, get some goals going for the strikers, and also to get his first win under his belt following a good 2-2 draw away against Sheffield Wednesday last time out. But at the same time, we want to give some fringe players a go. We want to see what they're made of, and they're going to have a push for the first team themselves, a few of them. So it's difficult to know what he will do. I think he's going to go something along the lines of this. Liam Roberts in goal, giving Lucas Jensen a well-deserved rest. Ryan Leonard, I think, will continue at right back. I think Sean Hutchinson will come back in and skip on the side alongside Wes Harding, pushing Murray Wallace to left back and giving Joe Bryan a little rest to try and rediscover some form maybe as well. Central midfield is going to be a difficult one. He may go with a Watmore in a 10, but I've just gone for that for now. Kelly, Mitchell and Wintle. I think you'll definitely see Mitchell and Wintle starting. It will be a shame if Kelly doesn't get a start, so I'd like to see him squeezed in there somewhere. Adam Mayo on the left, that's hoping more really than expecting, but what's the fucking point of having these players if we're never going to see what they can do? Duncan Watmore on the right, and as a central striker, Mihailo Ivanovic. Ivanovic is clearly, it looks like at the minute, Alex Neil's first choice striker, so again, try and get him firing. I remember Harry Smith scoring a hat-trick. It wasn't against Dagenham, I can't remember who it was. Let me know in the comments. I think we won 5-2 the game, and Harry Smith scored a hat-trick when he'd not long been at the club. So that sort of theme, I'm thinking, get Ivanovic firing. Like I just said, let's get these players in. Adam Mayer, Daniel Kelly, let's see what they're made of. It will also be nice to see Reece Bangura Williams. He signed a new long-term contract at the club yesterday. The 20-year-old joined the club in 2023 in December, and he's very quickly got a contract, and now he seems to be one of those, like I say, try and bypass the 21s. He is a year older than Romain Esse, but Esse's been at the club for a very, very long time. Let's try and get him into the first team fold. He was involved in the squad when we played Coventry recently, and again, look, what is the point of having these players if we don't play them? I don't want to get knocked out of the cup. I would love to see us win 4 or 5-0 and get some goals and build some confidence, but at the same time, we need to focus on the league and getting things right, because at the minute we're a little bit wobbly. New manager coming in, needs to look at what he's got. Other options, you know, well-deserved rests for Saville and Denor, as well as a few others, I'm sure. But you know, we can't keep relying on him so heavily. We need to see what the rest of the squad is actually like. We've got quite a decent squad in depth, but we're not really using it. So it's an ideal opportunity, in my opinion. Let's move on to the opposition. As I've already mentioned, it's Dagenham and Redbridge. Okay, so this is an interesting one. They sacked their manager, Ben Strevens, on Boxing Day after a run of bad results and form. I'll get onto their form in a minute, because it's not actually that bad. Maybe they're expected to be at the top end of the division. But their temporary manager is Lewis Young. I looked him up. Lewis Young is Ashley Young's younger brother. Now, I'm sure you've all seen it on social media. Ashley Young played for Everton last night in the FA Cup against Peterborough. And his son, Ashley Young's son, was on the bench as well for Peterborough. Ashley Young was on the bench. He come on for Everton, and Darren Ferguson didn't put on his son so he could play against him. And I get why he didn't do it, but I'm not being funny. The most entitled prick in the world who's built a career off the back of who his dad is. It was a shame he didn't put him on. But anyway, I didn't even know Ashley Young had a brother. He's feeding into this story even better, because he is currently the temporary manager of Dagenham and Redbridge. Like I said, in the league, I know it don't really matter because it's the cup, but they have won 2, lost 2 and drawn 1 of their previous 5 league games, which sees them sitting 15th in the National League Prem, 2 places behind Steve Morris and Sutton United, and only 1 behind Southend United. It's mad where clubs can end up. We used to play them regularly not too long ago. And rock bottom are Ebbsfleet United, which is literally a stone's throw from where I live. They look like they are absolutely struggling. Let's move on to a prediction. And so, this is your pre-match prediction, and here we go. I think it's going to be a comfortable 3-0 win for the Lions. I'm going for Daniel Kelly to get one, Mihailo Ivanovic to get another, and Murray Wallace up the back to complete a 3-0 convincing win at the Den and put us in to the hat for round 4 and give Alex Neil his first win as our manager as well. Of course, there is no replays anymore. I'm pretty sure that's right. So the game will be decided on the day, on the night, extra time and penalties if required. I won't be at the Den. I can't drive for 4 to 6 weeks. I'm not going to make my mum take me all the way up there and back on a Monday night, but I will be aiming. I feel good. I actually feel really good. So I'm looking to get back to the Den on Saturday for a live stream against Hull. I will do a live stream probably on Monday. As I said, it's main game on the telly. I think it might even be BBC One, but I'll have a little go Monday. We'll have a little chilled, casual stream and get back into the swing of things. Please subscribe to Lions TV. Come on, you Lions.